final installment of our Valid Community Football League Championship. We've got the Junior Bantam final game. The North Langley Bears against Chilliwack's very own Junior Bantam Blue Giants. And we'll get our introductions underway. Don't forget to hit our concession. They're working hard. Nice, hot, warm, yummy food. And we're getting ready to roll here. Thank you very much to all our VCFL volunteers and everyone from Chilliwack helping out and beyond, making this such a special day for so many kids on the field. Well, let's get ready. Our North Langley Bears, number 1, Lead Wallen. Number 3, Grayson Geyer. Number 5, Jacob Evans. Number 7, Kai Connell. Number 11, Jordan Williams. And number 12, with amazing hair, Isaiah Hollingsworth. That's a lid, man. Number 15, Austin Pattenden. Let's read off the screen. Number 17, Caleb Faust. Number 21, Callum Middleton. Number 23, Matthew Gale. Number 25, Jackson Stebbings. Number 27, Jesse Tamika. Number 29, Dallas Pattenden. Number 31, Caleb Remeyer. Number 33, Brandon Folkerts. Number 41, Mitchell Gibbs. Number 43, Matthew Vandas. Number 51, Jackson Carlson. Number 53, Nicholas Reimer. Number 55, Noah Courtney. Number 57, Michael Morgan. Number 59, Sean Bryn Jolson. Number 63, Ethan Sledding. Number 67, Hunter Patterson. Number 71, Ian Courtney. Number 73, Connor Bernardin. Number 75, Ethan Holland. Number 85, Seth Mangrew. Number 87, Tyson Hoy. Number 89, Ryan Gosen. Number 91, Nolan McLeod. Number 95, Elliot Lee. And of course, last but not least, number 99, Jacob Dilbert, your North Langley Bears. All right, let's give it up. Our junior the junior blue Giants for Chilliwack. Number 1, Caleb the Cannon Spanner. Number 2, Kevin Zookeeper James. Number 8, Sawyer Quick Feet Tether. Number 10, Justin Ginger Snap Kennedy. Number 11, Gavin the Gavinator Thomas. Number 12, Grayson Lunchbox Frick. Number 14, David the Ripper Rogers. Number 25, Vince the Diesel I Bortoloza. Oh, pardon me, that's number 20, Michael the Real Deal Hopwood. I apologize. Here we go. Now we got number 25, Vince the Real Deal, Vince Diesel I Bortoloza. Our nicknames. Here we go. Number 33, Joshua the Cavalry Caverly. Number 34, Jackson the Scrud Wilkins. Number 36, Davies the Gazelle Mitchell. Number 43, Braden Stikya Struksma. And big number 44, Aiden Stopya Saunders. Number 48, Jackson J. Webb Webster. Number 55, Hunter the Hammer German. Big number 60, Tyler Killia Kelly. Number 61, Shirley the Force Gonzalez. Number 63, Blake Big Rig Goward. Number 65, Braden the Punisher Dick. Number 72, Sebastian Gonzo Gonzalez. Number 74, Arden Superman Lowen. Number 80, Cohen the Fireball Foreman. Number 81, Gage the Rage O'Neill. Big number 88, Logan the Beast Buckwitz. Number 92, Nick Surehands Beck. And once again, last but not least, number 99, Kai the Crusher Manning, your junior bantam Blue Giants. And now please remove all your hats and headgear for the singing of our national anthem.
Actually, no, this way. Yeah, this way. You want to sing that way. Ready? Go, Jenna.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our sons' command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
And we are back for our final installment here at VBNSports.com. Tim Amy, the incomparable Mr. Matt Macri. A man I love calling football games with. Right, Ian Parks? Well, we're here for the junior bantam matchup. The Blue Giants taking on the North Langley Bears in a rematch of a Friday night game that you and I called not too long ago.
Well, it's nice that the weather kind of started to cooperate here.
A little bit, yeah.
I know that Friday night game, it was really wet, really rainy. North Langley likes to throw the ball, and that weather wasn't really conducive to doing that. But Chilliwack's just got that power running game, and then the speed to the outside. So it'll be an interesting game today.
It will be. The rain has eased off. This actually isn't raining at all, as a matter of fact. It stopped, but it's gotten really, really windy. So it's not as wet as it was earlier on today, but it's a lot windier, and that makes the passing game pretty challenging because it's coming right across the field from the south right to the north. So it's not, going sort of east-west on them. You're going to have to either throw the ball, the wind at your back or right in your face. So we'll see how that influences the game. North Langley likes to throw, and if they can get the ball in the air in this kind of conditions, halfway, depending on half the game, maybe they get some points on the board. But Chilliwack has a very strong backfield. You like their defense, I think.
I think Chilliwack's defense is phenomenal. I think they're very smothering, very fast. They get in there really quick. So North Langley's going to have to get creative here. They really are. Now, on the North Langley side, we've got Jackson Stebbings, who's a fabulous quarterback. Dallas Patton, who runs hard, but he's also really good on the defense, too. I think he got knocked out for a couple of plays.
Yes.
On that Friday night game, and they scored twice while he was off the field. And he came back and he was shutting them down. So it's going to be interesting to watch Dallas and Mr. Buckowitz back up against each other.
Matthew Gale on North Langley, if I recall, is brilliant in the backfield, is he not?
He's a good kick returner.
Okay.
Lots of speed. He's a first year, so he doesn't have the size.
Right.
But he's got the wheels. So it'll be interesting to see how he does today. They had another runner, and I can't remember what number he is now. And I'm going to there's Tamika. Jesse Tamika is a good player. But I can't remember who the other runner was that they had that was just phenomenal. But got stopped quite regularly by the defense of the Chilliwack.
Yeah.
This monster Chilliwack team.
And Chilliwack, their real standout player in this game, of course, there's the Grayson Frick is quite good at quarterback. Michael Hopwood is a great wide receiver. Caleb Spanner, pardon me, is very quick in the backfield. But number 88 is the guy to watch on the Chilliwack side. Logan Buckwitz, just all Canadian, absolute force to be dealt with. He's a tailback and a linebacker, and he just excels at both. He's so strong. Not as fast as a lot of the kids, but certainly a lot stronger, much more powerful and bigger. There's the kick. Number 11 bringing that ball back, keeping those feet pumping, gets to about the 49-yard line. And that was, of course, Gavin, the Gavinator Thomas with the carry. 1st and 10, Chilliwack to get this Junior Bantam Valley Community Football League Championship underway.
I know I preached to run north-south on these guys, but here he comes, tries to go forward, and he can't. There's no hole, and he just keeps coming to his side. There's just nowhere for him to run.
Yeah.
Nowhere for him to get to.
North Langley, the defense looked like it's pretty much pumped up, and they're ready to roll. Let's see how these two teams match up. You got Buckwitz in the backfield. Is that Gavinator in the number 12 right in front of him? And there they go. Grayson Frick and Buckwitz. Look at that, dragging players. That's got to be a 9-yard carry to start the game right off there. He had one kid grabbing his leg, and he just dragged him the entire time.
Well, that's number 29, Dallas Patton, and he gets in there fast. And gets around 1 foot. But you got to get both legs on Buckwitz because he's so powerful that he's going to drag you. With just one, and the wind's really picking up out there now. So the rain may have stopped, but the rest of the rest of Mother Nature is just having a heyday with us.
So Caleb the Cannon Spanner is our quarterback. Grayson Frick is in the backfield, blocking for Buckwitz, ironically enough. Just by size difference, you'd think it'd be the other way around. Back to Buckwitz. Look at him, breaks through the line, pushing kids out of the way. Half the team's on top of him, and then they finally bring him down, not before he gets to about the 35-yard line. And that was a big, big pickup for Chilliwack, and they've been doing this all season. And he's so hard to tackle. He's fast, and he's just so strong compared to the other kids.
Well, and you see right at the line, they grabbed up at his shoulder, so they got to go low on those legs and take out those legs. But, I mean, he's terrifying. Like, as a defender, you're watching him run downhill at you. He's a beast. So, I mean, you got to give these kids credit that they're not just running in the other direction.
Yeah.
And they're actually trying to get at him.
They're not backing off. Ball's in the air. Just passed.
Yeah.
Number 11, Gavin the Gavinator Thomas. It's just a finger tipper. Bounced off. Sets up a 2nd and 10. And I think that's the 30-yard line. Our little yard markers have been blown over in the...
You caught the defense off guard with the throw here.
Right.
Because they're expecting it to go to Buckwitz. Everybody's eyes on him. And I mean, even when he doesn't get the ball, Logan Buckwitz is drawing attention.
Right.
And it helps the rest of the players excel because they're there. The room's available to work.
They got 4 people in the backfield. There's the slot back, Wishbone. And there's the Buckwitz again. Thunders through, pushing past his defenders. Had him around the waist. Good tackle, number 17.
Caleb Fost.
Caleb Fost. Pardon me, I don't have my rosters organized here. There we go. Now
Great
I'm
job.
set.
And you see here, he doesn't start at the shoulders. He starts at the waist and works his way down. So he wraps him up around the waist and works his way down to the thigh, to the knees, and then finally he gets him down. It's like chopping a tree.
Sets up a 3rd and about 1. We're about the 21-yard line, I'm thinking. And again, my yard markers here are falling over in the heavy wind. Wishbone formation. 3 big guys in the backfield. Back to Buckwitz. That's a 1st down. Look at him push guys out of the way. Inside about the 12-yard line, I'd say.
And they're doing the right thing. They're getting down low, but you got to get both feet. You can't just get one. So, but the nice thing here is it's not the second play that they're scoring today.
Right.
They've had to actually make a drive here. This is play 5, play 6.
Yeah.
So the defense is going to slow them down. You're not going to stop them.
No.
No. And so I think that what's going to have to happen here is North Lang's going to have to wait to respond on their offense. They're going to have to keep a hold of the ball, drive the field, eat up time, limit the amount of time that Chilliwack has the ball.
Here we go. Number 12, Frick at quarterback. Spanner. There's the ball. Caught. Does he get to the end zone? Number 11, Gavin the Gavinator Thomas with the reception. That's good for a 1st down. Sets up a 1st and goal, probably about the 4 or 5 yard line. Oh, no, I lie. Maybe the 6.
So you got it here is, another decoy to Buckwitz. And he doesn't even do the play action. He just comes up and he throws right away. And Grayson knows it's coming to him. Or Gavin knows it's coming to him. He just settles down there in the open spot. The defender's got to be watching that. When the receiver comes off on the slant like that, he's got to come to him.
Michael Hopwood, number 20, there's another player to watch on Chilliwack in the offense. He just has amazing hands. Sprawling one-handed grabs, lands on his back. Now number 12. Frick, the lunchbox, hung on to that ball himself. That sets up a 3rd. Oh, pardon me, was it goal? I thought it was goal. I thought we were at 1st and goal. No. So it's 3rd and 3, so they could get to about the 1 yard line. Yeah. To get them another 1st down.
You're watching the replay there. You got Buckwitz driving a hole there, but as he went past, the defense filled in behind him and tied up Frick.
As they have moved the ball all the way down from their own 50.
So it's a lot more ball movement in this game to start compared to the game we just covered, where it was all but. There goes Buckwitz pounding through. Does he get to the? Is he in? And he's in. Unbelievable opening drive for Chilliwack. 6:34. 3.5 minutes on the clock. And it's a 6-0 Giants lead early in this game.
Yeah, and you watch the replay here. You're not going to stop this. This guy's just a powerful, powerful runner. One guy came in and met him, and he just drove him backwards yards.
Yeah. So it's about 5.5 minutes. Pardon me, my timing was off there. Once again, my math problem. Took about 5.5 minutes. And look at the referees. They have the hook, and they have to straighten out the uprights because the wind swirls around it and it bends it, moves it just enough, so it's offline.
Well, you get you got a good Allen key. You could tighten those up and keep them in place. I don't know about these Chilliwack fields.
Aiden Saunders with the extra point, and that unfortunately is no good.
No,
so it looked like North Langley may have gotten in there. The defense sort of put him off balance a tiny bit. But Chilliwack is up 6-0, 6:34 to go in the first quarter. They score in their opening drive, wasting no time getting points on the board. And now, like you said, North Langley's going to have to respond, touchdown for touchdown.
Well, that's key here. They've got to respond here, and then keep responding, and hope that Chilliwack makes a mistake.
Now, North Langley mentioned they like to throw the ball. Unfortunately, for this quarter, they're facing the wind. So that's going to pretty much negate any passing game for both teams. When they're, you can look at the uniforms of some of the players out there. See them fluttering in the wind. That's how windy it is out there.
I know it's getting good.
There's a worm burner for you. Did they get it? Chilliwack recovers. Hopwood, number 20. That gets to about the 44-yard line. So an onside kick goes just far enough, takes a weird bounce.
Well, that's the key here. Is you watch the replay here, is that it does take that weird bounce, and it goes right over top of the guy who is planning on catching it.
Right.
It goes up over his head, and Hopwood just goes flying by. He knew where he was going. He was watching that ball the whole way, caught it in stride, and was able to run through a guy and take it even 5 more yards. So, I mean, that was a great job by Mr. Hopwood there.
Great job.
1st and 10, they're marking it about the 45-yard line, if my math is
bounce,
correct.
Yeah, and that bounces right in front of the guy.
Look at that, knocks him, just hits him with the shoulder right up the middle.
Yeah.
3 big players in the backfield for Chilliwack. There's the handoff to Buckwitz. He's going to the outside. They've got him by the jersey. Nice, number 29. Langley, Dallas Patton grabs him by the jersey and just hauls him down. That is probably the least amount of yardage Buckwitz has gotten in this entire season.
Well, and you watch, Patton just runs him down, gets a hold of the back of the jersey, and then drops his body weight backwards.
Yeah. Smart play.
And he's a stocky guy. Patton's a really good player.
Yeah.
And he's a stocky guy, and you just see him there.
There's the fake. Number 1, Spanner keeps the ball himself. No real dice on that. And Chilliwack, if you're noticing, they've got Kai Manning, 99, the crusher, with another one of their big players, 65, I think it is. Braden the Punisher Dick, and then Buckwitz in their backfield. So they were going with, they got that wishbone with probably 3 of their biggest players back there.
Yeah.
But the Bears have stood up, and the defense has worked actually quite well, and it's a 3rd and about 7 right now. So 99-63, that's who it is, Blake Big Rig Goward.
And they got to make a stop here.
Yeah. And they go back to Buckwitz, and he's pushing. Drives with the legs.
The power.
Did he get far enough for a first down?
Oh, yeah.
And that's the first down. So they needed that first down. They go to Buckwitz, and Big 88 does not disappoint.
No, drove by. And you watch here, he gets the ball, and he doesn't even need, he pushes the blockers out of the way, says, I got this, boys. Drives bodies out of the way.
It's almost always more effective just driving up the middle than trying to sweep to either side, from what we've seen so far.
Well, he's got long strides. He's not a blazing quick runner.
Right.
But he runs well with long strides.
Yeah.
So, he's not hard to bring down if he goes for the sweep. But when he takes it up the middle, he's like impossible.
Nice bit of tackling there by North Langley. Number 85 got in there and grabbed him by the jersey. Seth Mangrew.
Mangrew.
What a great name.
That Mangrew. He got in there and he got a hold of him and just brought him down. And really, they're grabbing the back of his jersey here, right, and just dropping their body to the ground because it's hard to run when you're dragging an anchor behind you.
Gotcha. Using throwing us his what's the term I'm looking for? Taking off his center of balance. Is that the right term?
Yeah, he's knocking off the center of balance, and it's making it hard for him to run. And then you put a body between his feet too, and that makes it tough too. You might get stepped on, but at least you can take him down.
Back to Buckwitz.
And we got everybody in on the tackle there.
Probably picked up about 5 or 6 yards on that carry.
It's still gonna be third and about 5.
Charged left side on that play.
Yeah. Still gonna be about 3rd and 5 here, but he takes it. He takes it and comes off the tackle in between into the 3-hole there, and just defense meets him. The defense is playing very well for North Langley here. They got to make a stop. This is the big thing. They got to make a stop, right?
This is where they got to make it.
You know, you got head coach Scott Wilkins over there, smart head coach. He's probably going to go with fake it to Buckowitz and the quarterback keeper. That's my guess. Oh no!
No, give it 63. Big push. Does he get through? No, they got him. So they tried to fake it. They gave it to Blake Big Rig Goward. Big, strong, powerful kid, but just couldn't get around. And good on North Langley. They stopped them. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, you see it, and he comes up here. They give the ball to him. There's a bad snap, so he's on him really quick, and he tries to bounce it outside, and the defender just gets into his face right away, slows him down, and there's Dallas Patton making the tackle.
3 kids.
Yeah, there's 3 guys on him, but I mean, 17 and 5 were there, Jacob Evans and Caleb Foss, but Dallas Patton just rolled him over.
Okay, 1st and 10, North Langley at about the 20-yard line. Here's the snap in the backfield. And just a smother of bodies up. No, is it? No.
No, there's down.
He was down.
Turnover there, but Bears hold on to it.
Sets up a 2nd and about 9. That was a pretty good fake. I didn't follow where the ball was going. I thought they'd.
He had
they were sweeping. That was a very good fake to number 21 there.
Yeah, 31.
31.
But he got the ball stripped out of him as he was called, stopped, and down.
Right. Picked up some yardage, so it's a 2nd and that's 3 yards on that play.
So about 7 yards to go.
Here comes North Langley. Round the outside. So the fake dive, and then they power to the left. And they picked up more yardage. Look at that. It's a 3rd and about 2.5. 3.
Yeah. North Langley's got to play this kind of possession game. Get the ball, just move it down the field, eat up time on the clock. I mean, we got 1:20 left in the first quarter already. Yeah. Fast quarter happening here. We've had no stoppages really.
0. No penalties.
No. And then we got number 25, Jackson Stebbing, and he's just waiting for that win or they change the end of the field so he can.
There's a run.
And then they hang on to it. Nice little push there. Was it enough to get it up for a 1st down? That should be it.
Yeah, that's more than enough for a 1st down.
And there's North Langley, slowly but surely, defiantly moving that ball up the field. Sets up a 1st and 10 at about the. Let's see where they spot it. About the 42-yard line. Does it look right?
He just hands it off on it's actually a jet across, a jet dive by Dallas Patton, and they hand it to him, and he just lowers his shoulders and powers ahead to get that 1st down. Our poor stick crew here, they're pretty much holding kites in their hands.
Pitch, number 31 in the backfield, sweeping left. He beats one tackler, and it looks like Chilliwack managed to stop him just prior to maybe just after the line of scrimmage.
Picked up a couple yards there.
Yeah.
But the one defender got in there, but he never actually gave up. If you watch here, they pitch it out to 31, and he gets outside there, and the defender stays with him. And he just holds on. He's just holding on, and then the rest of the team shows up.
Yeah. Caleb Remeyer for North Langley with that carry.
Blake Goward helping out there to finish him off and limiting that run.
Looks like we got a pretty good crowd out there also. Of course, Chilliwack playing at home in the VCFL championship, so a few people. Oh, we could have a few flags there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's offside. I saw some of the.
Offside on the defense. It's going to move up 5 yards. Which makes it nice here because it's going to be 2nd and 3 instead of 2nd and 8. So
that'll move the Bears up 5 yards.
The Bears.
That Bears.
And Bears will have 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4
Second and
for North Langley.
Yeah.
And that pretty much ends. Next play should end the
It'll be the
first
last
quarter.
play of the quarter
Yeah.
here.
Play the quarter here.
That Dave guy's a copycat, I tell you.
It's like an echo in the canyon. Handoff, driving up the middle. That should be enough for a first down.
I honestly think that he's going to get that. You know, he laid out nicely. He was down before he laid his arm out.
However,
Yeah.
There you go. First down.
Yeah, that's a first down.
And here comes the end. There we go. So first quarter done in a rather quick 12 minutes.
It's very, very considerate of these kids to put the ball there on the 53, right? Because now it goes to the other 53. They only have to move 4 yards.
There you go.
Yeah.
And number 53 is coming off the field.
Sure, he'll be back.
Looks like her first injury of the game. Nothing too serious. He's walking off on his own.
Well, that bear skin out there turns to glass in this cold, wet weather, right?
That's tough.
Yeah, it stings.
Getting their second.
Yeah, he's got to looking at his elbow and rubbing his arm. Probably got a good stinger.
Second quarter action here in the VCFL Junior Bantam Final. 6-0 Chilliwack, who scored on their opening drive of the game.
On their 53-yard
But then the North Langley defense came alive, stopped them 3-0 in the next drive. And now it's their turn to try and move that ball up the field, and they've gotten themselves to about midfield so far. Handoff up the middle. A nice little dive right up there. That's good for a good 4 yards. Number 27, Jesse Tamika.
That is Jesse Tamika.
Yeah, Jesse, we saw him in that Friday night game quite a bit. He's a good offensive and defensive player. And he just does the jet dive here, comes across and just scoots up the middle, picks up his 3-4 yards that he needs to get. I mean, that can't be happier as a coach, right?
2nd and about 6 at the 54-yard line.
Jackson Stebbings over center.
Here we go. Handoff, number 31. Sweeps right.
Yeah.
Left, pardon me, and stopped just past the line of scrimmage.
Maybe picked up in
And that is, of course, Caleb Remeyer again in the backfield for North Langley.
So the ball didn't really go too far, maybe a foot, but he doesn't turn up fast enough here. He's got to get on the backside of 29 and 27 there and turn up, and he tries to get outside. All it's there is the blue jerseys. So he's not getting up the field fast enough, getting those hips turned and driving forward.
3rd and about 6. 3rd and about 7. North Langley. They got the pro set. They got their slot backs. There's our handoff. Number 21. He's pushing up the middle. Does he get enough for a first down? It's going to be awfully close.
It's gonna be close. I'm going to say no. Right off the bat, it doesn't look like he got enough to get there.
Might bring the chains out.
Close, folks.
Nope, it's not going to be. I don't even. No, it's going to be turnover. If you look at the stick, it's right at the start of the 3rd line there.
Right.
And there, he's a bit closer to the 2nd line. So I knew that wasn't going to be a first down. No point in wasting time pulling the sticks out.
There you go. 1st and 10, Chilliwack, and a turnover and downs. That's about the 48-yard line. So Chilliwack has changed things up a bit in their backfield. They have big rig Goward, number 63, with 99, Kai the Crusher Manning, and, of course, Logan Buckwitz. Caleb Spanner and Grayson Frick opting out or switching each other out at quarterback. Pro set this time. There's a handoff to Spanner. Moving up the middle. Picked up a few yards on that carry. Maybe about 3, maybe about 4.
A little scary there. You watch on the replay, Spanner gets the ball and kind of tries to bring it up into his chest, but it kind of rides up on his pads a bit. So, I mean, you know, that ball wasn't tight. It's loose.
Oh, yeah,
there.
I see what you're saying.
You know, you gotta make sure you lock that thing away, especially when you're running into traffic like that, because good contact can knock that out.
So that was about a 2-yard gain on that carry.
Saw a great play at the Adam round robin last week.
Okay.
Players running with the ball and gets hit and doesn't drop the ball, but it starts to slide up behind. And it was actually a Chilliwack Blue player reaches it. He saw it there and he just reaches it and pulls it out. Right? Good turnover.
Pitch out to Buckwitz. Runs left, beats one tackler, still on his feet, pushing forward.
Look at that.
Gets to about the 55-yard line. That should set up a 3rd and about 3.
Wills himself.
Yeah, makes contact in the backfield here. You know, he comes across, pitches it out to him. He's coming across, contact in the backfield. He steps over him. 2 more guys wrap him up, but he just brushes him off. And they 4 guys to take him down.
It's not the speed of Logan Buckwitz, it's just the power that I admire so much. He's so strong.
Well, and once he gets into the open field, that stride, he covers a lot of ground quickly.
And again, he's so tall and big, it's tough to bring him down. Pro set, slot backs in the backfield. They're in motion. From the snap, back to Buckwitz. Charging up the middle. There's a first down. Breaks free. He's got some room. Breaks one tackle, then another. Gets to about the 35, 34-yard line. That's a first down, Chilliwack, and then some. Into the offensive zone they go.
Well, I love the defensive play here. Okay, so you watch, he pitches out, flicks it out to Buckwitz. Buckwitz runs through, gets through the defenders, keeps his feet pumping, goes, and then Mangrew here just throws everything into this tackle to take him down. Everything that he could to get in there. You know, he knew Buckwitz was going for a touchdown if he didn't sacrifice his body. Great defensive play there.
Very good. Okay. Back to pro set. Slot backs in motion. Here they go. Frick at quarterback to Spanner. He's got some wheels. If he gets some room, he can really break out. He breaks a tackle. Is he going to make it? And he is in the end zone. Chilliwack puts another 6 points on the board.
It's going to come back. The very obvious hold by the wide receiver on the defensive back. He grabbed the outside of the arms, both hands full of jersey, and the defensive back's trying to run.
Right.
You know, and he's being pulled away. So this is going to go back 10 yards.
Well, that's a little disappointing for Chilliwack. It'll be a 1st and 20 at about the 42-yard line?
Yeah, 43.
43-yard line.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate, but I mean it was such an obvious hold that the ref had no choice. And honestly, I don't know if he gets that touchdown if there wasn't that hold.
Yeah.
You know, when you see the useless holds, you know, and they're on the backside of the play, and you're like, oh man, it still would have been a touchdown anyways.
Right.
But this one, no, I think that actually got him the touchdown.
He had a huge gap.
Yeah, that defender would have moved over into there.
Hopwood in motion. They're dropping back to pass. Looks like he's got Buckwitz in his eye. Whoa! Very closely. Matthew Gale almost picks him off. A gutsy play throwing the ball into the wind, and it looks like Buckwitz got kind of turned around on that.
He did, and if you look at it, Gale got some good vertical here. So the ball's really high. Really high. So he goes up, and he goes for that ball, and he brings it down, and Buckwitz doesn't even knock it out of his hands, but the contact with the ground knocks it out of his hands.
Yeah.
And you got to take the ball to the ground.
I don't think Buckwitz knew where the ball was.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he even realized that Gale was coming up with it because they sort of bumped into each other.
Yeah.
Back to the pro set. 2 slot backs in the backfield. From the snap. Slot backs in motion. Here's the pitch. Back to Spanner. Does he get up the middle? Gets a bit of room, not nearly enough to get to a first down. They're still deep, a long ways to go just to the original line of scrimmage. Sets up a 3rd, probably, and about
17.
17.
17.
3rd and 17.
A long way to go.
I don't know if there's any point. I don't know if they have a kicking game, but I would not punt into the wind for all the whiskey in Ireland right now.
You're at this point, you're down at their 40-yard line, right?
Right.
Even if you get the ball 5 yards further, that's great.
Right.
You know, you're down in their end. So might as well take the chance. You get a first down, the drive start keeps going, right? You take the opportunities here, especially since we're still in the first half.
You're not giving up any field position. There's another throw. Does he have a man? He's got Manning.
Oh.
And looked like double coverage. Hopwood, pardon me, was number 20.
Lead Wallen just about had that ball. He thought he had that. He thought he was running for a touchdown. So he drops back here, and he throws the ball. Good throw, a little bit too much height, and Lead's got his eyes on it. Oh, as Hopwood actually pulled his arms away as soon as he touched the ball. He actually grabs his arms and pulls them away to keep him from bringing that in. Great play for the receiver to turn defensive back there.
Well, ironically enough, he had caught the ball and Hopwood made the tackle. They would have pushed it back another 10 yards, right? So,
yeah.
But anyway, nonetheless, it's Langley's ball. 1st and 10 at about the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Setting up in the pro set. They got their slot backs. In motion from the snap. Flag on the play. They're going to throw the ball. Got the wind at their backs. And overthrown, number 31, Caleb Riemeyer. However, there was a flag, and it is against North Langley.
Oh, we got too many men on the ice.
On the ice.
6, 8.
It's not that
10,
cold out.
12, 13. 13 players. Nope, we can't do that. You know, I know Buckowitz is as big as 2 players, but we can only have 12 guys. It's only fair is fair. So 1 went off, 2 came on. Oh, 3 are going off.
Two more coming on. So Chilliwack gets nailed on a holding call that puts them back 10 yards. They can't do anything. And this has pushed North Langley back 10 yards. So now both teams have had their turns at 1st and 20s.
Yeah.
And it's at the 30-yard line. So they got to get all the way to the 50 if they want to get a first down. Let's see what the Chilliwack defense can do. And, of course, the North Langley team likes to pass. They've got the wind at their backs. There's another offside.
So we're going back 5 yards on the offense again.
Holy moly, procedure call.
And that'll move the Bears back 5 more yards. And we've got ourselves a 1st and 25.
So 1st and 25 for the Bears from their own, what is that, 25-yard line?
They've got 25 yards.
They have the 50-yard line just to get a first down, but at least they got 3 downs to try.
That's that, and they like you said, they like to pass, and the wind's at their back. So one good pass, and they're one good pass, they're in the end zone. Quite frankly, here we go. 2 men in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Doesn't look like anybody made any progress.
Maybe a few yards there.
Maybe a couple yards.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a lot of room to run up the middle there. I'm not sure if that was the best play call. Maybe they're hoping to catch somebody flat-footed, but that's a lot of yardage to try and cover there, and you're only moving a half yard at a time.
2nd down and a long.
4:15 to go in the second quarter. It's a 6-0 Chilliwack lead. They had a touchdown called back due to a holding call. Now North Langley is 2nd and 25, way back in their own 25-yard line.
Bears offense is out.
They've got the 3 guys in the backfield.
Jackson Stebbings, quarterback.
There's the handout to number 51. He's running left. Nice cut up field. Picks up a few yards there. It's getting back to the closer to the original line of scrimmage. So they lost a lot of yardage on those penalties, but they just made up a lot of yards. Unfortunately, it is, I think, 3rd down.
Yeah, it's 3rd down. Number 41, Mitchell Gibbs there. Gets the ball, comes around the corner, does a couple moves, but the defender just steps in. No, that's number 20, Michael Hopwood. Just steps in front of the moving train and gets run over for it, but he takes the train off the tracks too.
There you go.
For the Bears, 3rd and long, 3rd and about 14, 15 yards here.
So now we're looking at 3rd and 15. So the Bears going to need a big play here. I'm going to think pass, but.
Do you want to give up the field position if you don't? There's the ball. It's in the air. Does he have a man? Overthrown.
Yeah.
And I think the wind is maybe playing with their passing game a bit. It's taking it too far.
Well, if you're watching the replay here, Dallas is the intended receiver, and he comes off as tight end there, and goes out, and he has to get through those 2 defenders there to get to the ball, and they just broke his stride enough that he couldn't get there. I don't think they interfered, but they broke his stride enough that he couldn't get to that ball. So now it's the rough part is that they've given up the ball in their end, down at about their 33-yard line, and I think 33 yards for Buckowitz is 2 plays?
Yeah, it was a gutsy play by North Langley, but I think they had to make up the yardage. So
yeah,
and the running game was getting stymied. You got to do something, right? So 1 man back. Throwing into the wind. Does he have a man? Almost again. That's the 3rd pass that they've almost picked off. Matthew Gale, just short.
Yeah.
On that corner.
Up there. Just ask him to move back from the net. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Okay, 2:34 to go in the second quarter.
So it looks like, I don't know what's going on here. It looks like a wholesale change on defense.
I looked away for a second. Was that an interception? That ball hit the ground, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, that hit the ground. I don't know. Maybe it looks like he got his hands underneath it and popped it up in the air there.
Wow, Matthew Gale.
That's an excellent catch and a big turnover for them. From here,
it looked like the ball hit the ground from my angle. but the referees and officials were right there. So
Everybody see the game.
good call for the referees and a big break for North Langley.
Yeah.
1st and 10
Bears.
in the backfield. Going anywhere?
No.
Not this play.
No room there. 36 had him in the backfield. And that's Davis Mitchell. Well, 36, maybe 56.
And picked up.
And with 2:29 on the clock.
Where are they marking? So he lost a bit of yardage on that. So it's a second and about 12. We're at about the
blown in,
17-yard line.
looking to answer the
He's standing up here so I can get a better
down
angle.
6-0, time running out in the first half.
2:15 to go in the first half, second quarter. Chilliwack up 6-0. North Langley
Stebbings over center.
with possession. Handoff in the backfield.
Number
Does he go
41,
anywhere?
tripped up.
And Chilliwack's jumping up and down.
Mitchell gives.
He put his knee down and then got up and started running again. So he wanted to make sure that it was called as down. So you watch the replay here. He gets the handoff, and he gets slowed down enough that he drops the knee to the ground right there.
Oh, I
but
see.
then he pops back up and starts running again because he didn't hear the whistle, right?
Gotcha.
So now you got 3rd and long from about the 25-yard line.
North Langley deep in their own end. They don't want to turn the ball over here because Chilliwack puts Chilliwack at their own 15-yard line.
Oh, 20-yard line.
20-yard line, pardon me. Again, my math skills. Dropping back to pass. Does he have a man? He does.
Nice looking pass.
Not quite enough for a first down.
Michael
though.
Hopwood
And
makes the tackle.
take it down
And that's a turnover on downs. Chilliwack takes over about the 26-yard
That
line.
was a great pass.
29 Dallas Patton on the catch here. Just on a rope, too. Just straight to him, in stride. Comes across, and Hopwood just takes him out at the ankles.
Great tackle by Hopwood.
And that's a second big tackle Hopwood's taken where he's really had to take the body in.
He does quite well with it. He gets down there. He makes the tackle.
Gotta hurt, man.
It stings.
Chilliwack,
All out effort.
1st and 10 about the 26. Buck 37 on the clock at the end of the half. There's the, blew a tire. He impounded the turf there.
Yeah, the turf monster got him on that one. He comes flying around the outside there and just couldn't get turned around.
He lost the wheel and hit the
Sets up second and about.
So he comes out and he reverses
13.
the handoff here, and he's got the defender beat too. I don't know if they're going to call a block in the back on the blocker there that did that because he pushed the defender over. But you get the block in the back if he does make that turn though.
Pushes Chilliwack back a few yards. It's a second and about 12. Buck 20. Ooh, bobbled snap. And just Caleb Spanner, the cannon, couldn't get a full grip on that ball to hand it off. Held on to it.
Well, no one came for him to hand it off too. You watch here. Here's the replay. He turns around, gets the ball, and he turns to hand it to somebody, and there's nobody there but Bears.
So he grabs that ball, protects it, and just takes the sack for the team. So
Yeah.
3rd and about 13. Chilliwack, I'm guessing, just called a timeout. I was watching the replay screen.
I didn't see who called it, but
Yeah.
one of them did. Yeah, Chilliwack's got a timeout off the clock, so it must have been them.
Tim Amy, Matt McEmery here at VBNSports.com. The incomparable Mr. Dave Hicks announcing over there. You're picking up on our feed. A windy day. The rain has stopped here in Chilliwack, but the wind has certainly picked up. And when you get your wind at your back, it's great for the old passing game. It's a little bit challenging when it's in your face. But we have seen a few passes into the wind today, and one of them resulted in an interception.
Yeah, we've had quite a few. We've had quite a few passes today, but not very many connecting. So it'd be interesting to see how they go forward here. North Langley does like to throw the ball, but they're on defense now, and they've got the wind at their back. So we'll see what happens here. They'll get the handoff and the reverse to number 36.
He's got some room. Look at him go.
Excellent
Knocking through
space.
talent.
And taken down by number 23, Matthew Gale. So 36, Davis the Gazelle Mitchell. And he runs well. Like, he gets that ball. Watch here in the replay. You know, he fakes the handoff to Buckowitz, which everybody fears, and then gives it to 36. And he takes it to the outside, and he's getting the drive going. And then just Matthew Gale comes in there and takes him out at the hip.
Good running, good bit of tackling. Chilliwack picks up a first down, 1st and 10 at about the 12-yard line, deep in the red zone. Last minute of play here in the first quarter. Chilliwack would love to get into the end zone. Hand off up the middle of the Spanner. Breaks a tackle. No. Ball came loose. Did he recover it?
Yep.
So it's still going Chilliwack's way with 44 seconds to go. And I don't know if he picked up any yards on that play. Can't tell.
Well, he picked up a couple of yards, but someone hooked an arm as he went through the hole here. So you watch. He gets the handoff, takes it cleanly, and it's just 33 there?
Yep.
33, hooks the arm, and the ball pops free. So he has to turn around and drop one. That's Brandon Folkerts that hooked the arm and pops that ball free. And, yeah.
You got to keep that sucker tucked in tight.
Oh, yeah. And as a defender, when you get the guy bursting up the hole and he's going past you, all you're going to do is reach out and grab someone.
Yeah.
Right? If you can hook the arm, that's great. And do-si-doed him and dropped him on the ball.
There you go. A good crowd here in Chilliwack for the Junior Bantam Final for the Valley Community Football League Championships. VBNSports.com. Tim Amy, Matt Macri. Looks like we have another timeout called. 44 seconds, 0.7 seconds on the clock. A 6-0 Chilliwack lead, with Chilliwack currently threatening with a second and about 6. Looking at just inside the 10-yard line. What are they going to do? Buckwitz in the backfield, pro set. Spanner sweeps out. And North Langley shows up with some defense. They're pushing him far, far back. That's going to set up a 3rd and long.
Well, he faked it there, but he didn't really fool anybody. Number 17, Caleb Fost, stayed home, and because they do this quite regularly, right? And he doesn't fake the handoff. The running backs run by him, but he just tucks the ball away. So there's no fake there for anybody to bite on.
Right.
There's no decoy. So 17, Caleb Fost stays home and just gets it. Now they
go to Buckwitz.
Yeah.
Thrashing towards the end zone. Did he get enough for a first down?
It should get him a first down. Yeah, that should get him a first down. So now, they got probably a couple plays left here.
So it's 1st and goal at about the 3 or 4 yard line. 3-yard line.
Yeah.
And Chilliwack, I'm guessing he's going to go straight to Buckwitz and just get it in the end zone with 23 seconds to go.
4-yard line. 4-yard line.
4-yard line, yeah.
But I mean, you hand it to Buckwitz. You got 20-something seconds left. You want to get that ball moving pretty quick. I mean, it'd take way too much time.
Oh, gutsy play to throw. Number 11, Gavin the Gavinator Thomas. And it looks like number 5, Jacob Evans, just got a hand on it and knocked that ball away.
Well, and they're taking way too much time here. They let 12 seconds off the clock there. And you got, once the ball's placed, the clock starts.
Yeah.
So you got to get hustling.
And Giants have a
They're getting kind of creative when maybe they shouldn't be all that creative. They should just grind that ball right into the end zone.
Yeah. The incomplete pass stops the clock anyway, so this should be just a hand to Buckwitz, and
there it is.
Let him take it.
Does he get it in? And he's in the end zone. 10 seconds to go. Chilliwack gets their 2nd touchdown of the game.
Let's be honest, at 4 yards, all Buckwitz has to do is fall forward.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, and that's perfect. Get the 2nd score on the board before we go to the half here.
And that's a big touchdown, too. I mean, it's only a 12-point deficit for North Langley, but with 10 seconds to go in the quarter, it's more of a psychological win than anything.
Well, yeah. I mean, North Langley really, really wanted to make that stop there and keep them from putting any points on the board. But, there was a couple of plays earlier that they should have shut them down that they didn't, and they gave up yardage that they shouldn't have. So it is what it is. So now they're going to kick for the extra point here, and it probably go into the half down 14-0.
And the wind, of course, playing havoc with the uprights here, and the refs with the hook.
So Aiden Saunders will
straighten her out.
2-point conversion.
Here comes Mr. Aiden Stop You Saunders.
You sure want to borrow my Allen key set, tighten those up?
We'll get out there with the Phillips at halftime.
Shouldn't you be fixing those things?
Yeah, I'm going to get right on it. Got the DeWalt. I'm all set.
The snap is good.
Does he get it up? And that one is good. That is a good kick.
Yeah, that one's good. Yeah.
Aiden Saunders I have a soft spot in my heart for Aiden Saunders because we called a midget game last year. Chilliwack and Cloverdale together. Who's my color man. It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah. So 10 seconds to go. Chilliwack takes a 14-0 lead in the 2nd quarter. North Langley's going to be pressed to get it in the end zone the way Chilliwack's defense has been playing, but crazier things can happen.
Well, I mean, with only 10 seconds left here, I mean, it's not going to be anything spectacular. My guess is you're going to see an onside kick.
Right.
You know, if Langley's lucky, they'll get the ball and the time will run off the clock, and then they can go out in for the half and make the adjustments that they need to make. Now, that being said, Chilliwack's going to make some adjustments here, too. Langley got a lot of yardage on them that they don't typically give up.
Right.
So this isn't going to sit well with that coaching staff, so they're going to make some adjustments at the half as well. And I think you're going to see a really tight game in the second half.
It's going to be good. It's going to be interesting. There's your onside kick, a real worm burner. Number 23, Matthew Gale. They got him. Michael Hopwood's having a great defensive game today, brings him down at the 45-yard line.
Well, and let's remember that when we played on the Friday night, the points that North Langley got was kicking to Matthew Gale, and he ran back for a touchdown, right?
I remember that, yeah.
You know,
he's got very good speed. Like you said, he's not a big kid, but he runs extremely fast.
And he moves well. Very elusive movement. So, you know, one of the things I like, he keeps his shoulder facing downhill, but he's running sideways.
Yeah.
They need a big play here.
1st and 10 at about the 47-yard line. 48. 7.6 seconds to go in the quarter. I'm guessing they're going to try and get that ball in the air and just run it into the end zone as quickly as they can. And they're dropping back for the pass. Does he get it off?
25, he's up and around.
There's the throw. He's got a man. Oh, through the hands. Number 31, Caleb Riemeyer. Very close.
Yeah.
And that does it for the half. So an exciting first half.
Wow.
Junior Bantam, this has been good, some good football.
And he was past everybody there. He caught that ball, and he was gone. And it's right through the hands. Great throw by Stebbings, too.
Yeah.
To roll out like that, pull up, and launch that ball, 30 yards down the field?
Easily.
And that close.
Yeah.
That close. Good job.
And I think the wind is messing with the receivers a tiny bit because the ball's a bit off. Yeah.
Doing one of these.
Exactly. Okay. We're going to sign off for 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Tim Amy, Matt Macri, VBNsports.com. back, my friends. VBNsports.com. Tim Amy, the incomparable Mr. Matt Macri.
Oh, it's going to be a good second half here. I feel it in my bones.
It was a pretty good first half. I mean, it's a 14-0 Chilliwack lead, but there was some very good football action. Chilliwack, of course, able to capitalize on their opportunities a little more than North Langley. I think the wind is not as windy. It's eased off a bit, but the few passes North Langley tried to make, the wind sort of, playing the ball a bit,
Yeah, playing with it. The wind seems to die down a bit. I was just down there at the halftime. It's died down a little bit.
There's the kick on onside-er. And, the ball's live. Chilliwack recovers. And who got that ball? Mr. Hopwood, Michael Hopwood.
Having a game and a half today. Holy smokes.
Unbelievable game. The real deal.
So
living up to his billing.
The recovery team moves forward to play this on the ground, right? And it just bounces off his knees and hands and right out. He can't get to it. And in comes Mr. Hopwood, Johnny on the spot.
And those low kicks, those worm burners are just awful because they bounce all over the place, and they're so tough to corral. And, of course, when it's that close to you, almost hits you automatically.
Yeah.
And you're forced to make a play. Okay, I formation, 2 slot backs for Chilliwack. Looks like Spanner at quarterback. Drops back. Oh, breaks a tackle. He's got some trouble in the backfield. What's he going to do? And brought down for a loss of yards. Great play, North Langley on defense.
Number 5, Jacob Evan here, just holds the corner. He keeps us contained so well. The defense stretches the field, so Spanner's running here. He breaks the one tackle, and he's running. He's got no lane, and the corner just holds his contained so well, wraps up the knees, and in comes number 17, Caleb Foss, to clean him up.
So a second and about, 15, 16 for Chilliwack.
Yeah.
They're at their own 42-yard line now.
His defense at North Langley is just on fire today, all over the place.
They're playing great. There's the pitch to Spanner. He's got a blocker. Does he get some yards? He gets a few. The ball goes loose.
Yeah.
And it looks like North Langley got their ball back.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, they picked it up right where they should have on the kickoff at about the 53-yard line.
And it's another hooked arm as he's running through here. And North Langley does this so well. He gets the pitch here. He's got his blocker. His blocker pushes guys out, so he turns upfield. And there you go. Number 33 just hammers that arm, and that ball falls through. And it looks like it's Matthew Gale jumping on the ball. No, yeah, Matthew Gale jumping on the ball and getting that ball back for the North Langley Bears.
Exciting, and that's a second fumble turnover by Gale in the game. Handoff, number 21 in the backfield. Charges up, picks up a few yards, probably about 5 or 6 on that carry, and that is Callum Middleton with the carry.
Callum runs very well, and he turns up the field here and just takes what yards are available to him. He doesn't try and get fancy or anything, just takes the yards available to him and gets stopped pretty hard there. We got Buckowitz and Aiden Saunders on the stop to keep it from going any further, but it's going to be about 2nd down and 5 for the Bears.
Setting up at the 51-yard line. In the pro set, handoff.
41.
Brought down, not quite enough for a first down, but they still have one more try, and I did not get the number 41.
41.
Mitchell Gibbs.
And he just drives far enough ahead that it's 3rd and a yard. So, and he just gets the ball. I love the way that North Langley's running here. They're running north-south. They're not trying to break anything open. They're not trying to score on every play. They're just trying to get those 3 or 4 yards they need each play to get them up the field. So now they got just under a yard to go here. Really close.
And there's the sneak. Do they do it? Do they do it? Chilliwack looks like it's celebrating on the sidelines.
I think we got our first down. We'll wait for the referee.
Let's see how they call it.
I think they're gonna bring the sticks in because that is really close.
Very close.
I think the spot there is more of a Chilliwack spot because you look, he gets pushes forward and then gets driven backwards. Well, no, it looks like a pretty good spot. So he gets push forwards and driven backwards, and now they're going to bring the chains out and take a look here.
For our first first down.
How
here.
close is it going to be?
This is
It's going to be
big.
tight.
This is big,
I
folks.
think it's going to be a first down. Look at this.
And here we go. What do we got? What do we got?
That is a first down.
That is a
for
first
North
down
Langley.
right there. Good job, Bears.
A whole football length. Chilliwack, when the play went down, started celebrating on the sidelines.
Well,
But-
they thought they were close. I mean,
Yeah.
they made a big stop there. But the thing to remember is it's a stop of the forward momentum,
Right.
right? So if you drive the guy back, that doesn't count.
No.
It stops where the ball stops going forward. Now, if the runner turns and runs back and you tackle him backwards, then that works.
Completely different, yeah.
Yeah.
North Langley playing tight on the pro set, right behind the quarterback. There it is, the number 21. He's breaking left in pursuit. He's got some room, and that should be enough for a first down. Great carry, number 21, Callum Middleton, sets up a 1st and 10 at about the 39-yard line.
Here we go on the replay. He gets the ball and he looks. There's nothing there, so now he just turns on the jets to the sideline and takes to the sideline as far as he can. He wanted to turn it upfield, didn't have the opening, didn't second guess it. It wasn't there. Off he went. And the way that he accelerated when he saw that there was no opening, he wasn't second guessing. That was excellent running.
Yeah, and it's the 34-yard line, pardon me. In the backfield, there's the handoff back to number 41. He tried to break right, but one too many defenders were there. Picked up about a yard or two on that play, and that's Mitchell Gibbs again with the ball.
Number 36 on the tackle there, Davis, the Gazelle Mitchell. And you watch here on the replay, he comes, runs down the line of scrimmage, turns up the first chance he gets, and Mitchell just comes off of the end and grabs him.
Good tackling. Picked up about a yard or two on that play. So 7:40 to go in the third quarter. A 14-0 Chilliwack lead with North Langley marching the ball. There's another handoff. This time they go up the middle. Big kid, number 29 for North Langley, Dallas Patton. And he picked up some good yardage on that. Not enough for a first down, but good yardage nonetheless.
Look at the replay here. So they give it to Patton, and he dives, and he hits Buckowitz and drives him back 2 yards.
Nice.
And then Buckowitz has to roll him over and throw him forward. So by the time that he, the contact was 3 yards short of where the ball actually ended up.
And we have an injured player. That's Dallas right there.
Yeah, and you could tell that his back got tweaked on that rollover there because he got flung. I mean, like, number one, he hit Buckowitz and drove him, but then Buckowitz just flings him over as well on the rollover.
And that is sets up a 3rd and about 3, and we're sitting at about the 26-yard line right now. So hopefully Patton comes back into the game because North Langley needs that kind of power and strength.
Well, and he's such a hard player, but yeah, he's coming up slowly. I think he tweaked something in his back hip area there, but he's not going to be out for very long.
No. Okay. North Langley doing a great job pounding that ball up the middle, and they're marching up the field and they're pressing. We saw one undefeated team get defeated today, so it's not impossible. And here we go. I'm guessing they go with a pass here. They got all their receivers on the one side. Nope, there's the handoff, a double reverse in pursuit. Oh, brought him down. Turnover on downs. Great bit of defense by Chilliwack.
Well, and really close to a horse collar here, too. He started up high, and luckily he didn't do the jerk backwards and just slid his hand down the body because, you see, he gets a hold right up there, and he's starting to pull, but he slides his hands down the body, and he, so close to the horse collar there, which would have been unfortunate because that's 15 yards. That's first down. That's way up near in their own end zone. So now they get the ball back.
Lucky break. Davies, the Gazelle Mitchell with that tackle, who's having just a great game also. A really versatile player. And here comes Chilliwack in the pro set with Buckwitz in the backfield. Dropping back to pass. They get it to Buckwitz. Breaks a tackle. He's on his feet. Breaks another tackle. And he's on his feet. Here he goes. Can he make it to the end zone? Looks like it's all Buckwitz to the end zone. Wow. 6:27 to go, and Chilliwack just put 6 more points on the board.
And let's watch this replay here because this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. He comes out of the backfield, right? Comes out of the backfield, just settles down in the open area. The toss to him. 2 defenders grab him, and he's right through him. That guy didn't want any part of that. This guy grabs his legs, but he keeps driving his feet. And lumbering, and he's big strides, drives himself down the field. No one was catching him.
No.
And there's 85 again. Seth Mangrew. Mangrew is just, he wants this today, but it's just out of his reach right there.
Yeah, number 41, Mitchell Gibbs, tried to make that tackle. And Buckwitz, with those big, strong legs, just jerks his feet free and just pushes forward.
And that one defender who didn't want nothing and trying to get in there for the tackle is probably the smartest player on that team.
Like Giants are going for 1.
Looks like Giants are going for 1 on this. Setting up. Grayson Frick dropping back to pass. He's got a man, number 34. Oh, good hit, number 17, Caleb Faust.
He's going to get up.
A little slow to get up, but it doesn't look like he
got hammered pretty good there.
And that was number 34, Jackson the Scrud Wilkins, on the catch.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a bruised rib maybe on that. He's nursing that one side of his body.
Well, look at it. He's getting better as each stride there. The boo-boos only hurt a lot at first.
Good hit. Look at that. Nice clean hit with the shoulder, and just knocks the ball free. So a 20-0 Chilliwack lead. 6:27 to go in the third quarter. And are they going to do another worm-burning offside that's worked so well for them? Here we go.
Well, I can't see why they wouldn't, because it has worked so well for them. I mean, they're up by 3 scores here at this point, but I mean, the game's still within reach with lots of time left.
And I don't think that went far enough.
No.
Now the re-kick?
It looks like the Bears will take it over.
Yeah, they'll take it over right there.
Oh, okay.
At the Giants 54-yard
A little too much of an angle on that one. But marking it at the 50. 1st and 10 at the 50 for North Langley.
Yeah.
So your comment to start the game is they're not going to be able to contain Buckwitz, so they have to match them touchdown for touchdown.
Yeah.
They've had some success moving the ball, but I mean Chilliwack just seems to be able to make that big defensive play when they have to. What does North Langley need to do?
They got to figure out a way to score. I mean, and that's the thing. This defense is so strong that you got to figure out a way to score. And if they can't score, it's just going to be a long afternoon for them.
Yeah. Hand off to number 31, and that is Caleb Riemeyer, who charges up about 3 yards on that carry. So if they could get 3 or 4 yards per carry and just keep working that clock, they're going to get to the end zone.
Well, and here you're watching the replay there. He comes across on the sweep, and he just turns up. He finds the hole. There's a defender keeping contained, so he turns up in front of him, and he gets the 4 yards he needs. So 2nd and 6.
There's a lateral pass.
Oh.
Incomplete. Oh, just a little bit too low.
Little bit low. Number 87 there was the intended target, Tyson Hoy. And, he had the blockers out in front of him the whole 9 yards, but then Jackson just got that pass a little low on him, couldn't bring it in. And, the ball's 3rd and 7.
Yeah.
So
the good news for North Langley, they like the pass, and the wind has pretty much all but disappeared.
Yes.
So hopefully they can get more of their offense back and bring more dimensions to their offense. And there's the reverse. Does he get up the middle? A bit, but it won't be enough for a first down, and that's a turnover on down. So Chilliwack's defense steps up and does it when they have to.
Yeah, Mitchell Gibbs gets the ball here, and personally I think he turned up too soon here. It's supposed to be a reverse, so he comes back across, but then he just runs straight up right after the handoff.
Right.
And all the defenders are waiting there. Everybody was coming to their left, and he turned up right into him. Should have bounced it out, kept coming to well, I guess they're
more of a sweep, you're saying. Yeah.
Come out on more of a sweep. And he's got some wheels, so but now it's the defense is back out there, and the defense has to shut him down.
2 men in the backfield for Chilliwack from the snap. Looks like there was supposed to be a handoff, and there's a nice little fake. Grayson Frick still on his feet. Holy mackerel, look at him go well into the offensive zone and runs about 20, 25 yards. and gets all the way to, I'm guessing, the 37-yard line.
I'm thinking this was a design quarterback keeper. Like he spins like he's going to hand it off, and then just follows Buckowitz, gets in that hole, breaks the first tackle, sweeps off the other guy, and it's Mangro in again on the tackle. Mangro's having a great game today.
Yeah, really stepping up.
Gets it on the tackle and brings him down. Otherwise, holy frick, he was heading for the end zone.
Holy frick. Grayson Frick.
Grayson Frick.
Grayson Holy Frick. There we go.
Oh, a nice little fake there. Nice play.
Nice fake. Had me fooled. Gave the ball to Buckwitz.
Probably picking up about 5 yards there.
I'm guessing 5 or 6 yards. Sets up a second and about 6.
See, I just assume they're giving it to him on every play, so I'm never fooled when they get some.
No, you're so clever.
If I was coaching that team, it'd be in his hands most of the time.
Maybe 5 for the Giants, and they are ever.
2nd and 5. Looking at about the 21-yard line. Am I reading? Was my math correct? On my little
no, I think
markers.
31.
31. Okay. Handoff. Number 33. The Cavalry. Nice little run there.
Enough for a first down. The Cavalry, when you need it, call in the Cavalry, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he gets the handoff here, and he just follows the blocks. Good job. That's all you want to do.
He's a smart player. I like Josh. His dad, Tom, is one of the assistant coaches, and got to know him a bit over the years. With Benny's, he's on Ben's flag team for a year or two. Was on our Pee Wee team last year, and I gave him the nickname Josh the Cavalry. I tell you, on the fly, it's the most difficult thing you can possibly say. There's the handoff.
Yeah.
Where's the ball? They pick up a few yards on that. Looks like Grayson or Caleb Spanner got that one.
Oh, no, the Cavalry had it again.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, the Cavalry picked up about 5 yards on that one. Here we got the replay here. We'll show you. Watch the bouncing ball. And so he just hands off right there.
Nice.
And Cavalry just one cut, tries to come back the other way. He didn't have a lot of room to work with, but you know what? 5 yards. That, you know.
Made a little chicken salad, my friend.
Yeah. And here, I got to tell you, like, I really appreciate what these coaches are doing because, like I just said, you know, if I was coaching this team, Buckowitz had that ball in his hand 95% of the time. They spread it around so well. They've got a lot of offensive weapons. They've got a lot of kids that like football, play football really well. I mean, here comes Hopwood running the ball.
Holy moly, what a run by Hopwood. That's a good first down.
Yeah, he's having a great day. So when you have all the horses, you just don't ride your stud to death, right? Yeah. You know, keep him healthy, keep him fresh. Don't chance him getting injured. It's an excellent coaching mentality over there.
Yeah, no, they've got a very good coaching staff over there. And it's $132 in the third quarter, up 20-0. They're 1st and 10 at about the 13-yard line, if I can see correctly. And North Langley needs to come up with some magic pretty quick if they want to turn this game around. There's Frick. They do the same fake with Frick. Hangs on to the ball, picks up a few yards on that carry. Looked like he went to hand it off to fake the handoff to Buckwitz, does the spinorama, and then charges up the field. Didn't get the 35 yards on the last time, but picked up some yards nonetheless.
It looks like he's handing it off to the opposite runner and then follows Buckwitz into the hole. And it works very well because everybody chases the other guy. So it gives him that space to get the 5 yards that he needs.
Looks like we got a 2nd and about 3. Does that seem right?
Yeah, about 3.
3 or 4.
They still get a first down before they get to the end zone here. So, yeah, it's about 4 yards to go.
Yeah.
Ball on the 5, 2nd down.
And they get a first down. They still have 3 more tries to get into the end zone.
Well, yeah.
Frick's dropping back. He's passing. Does he have a man? He does.
He does.
And
good defensive play.
Number 25, Jackson Stebbings, spoils it in the end zone.
Well, Jackson Stebbings, the quarterback. Or no, yeah, that's right. That was 25. Yeah. Jackson Stebbings gets over there. Watching the replay here, you know, great pass. The receiver gets behind the corner, and the corner turns around and just sees the guy, gets his hands in there.
Nice.
Messes it up on him.
Nice.
Great defensive play.
So we're at 3rd down and about 4. Clock ticking in the quarter. Still an entire quarter left to play. What's going to go?
Probably be the last play of the quarter here.
2 men in the backfield. Handed off to Manning. Cavalry gets it in.
Called in the cavalry.
The Cavalry brings it in. Another 6 points for Chilliwack.
Cavalry. And he puts 6 more on the board for Chilliwack, who go up 20.
26-0 lead, Chilliwack over North Langley.
So here you just, Cavalry comes across and just runs across the defense right into the end zone.
Beautiful.
Last play of the third quarter. Great way to switch ends.
And great job there again.
And I was expecting a bit of a closer game, to be perfectly honest, at 26-0 in the fourth quarter. Did someone get injured? I guess they must.
Yeah, it looks like someone got hurt on the trying to make a tackle there.
One of the North Langley players. I couldn't see him.
Yeah.
The coach was in the way.
Clap it up. There we go.
Help walking him off there. Can't see who it is, but
Can't see who that injured player is from this angle.
I can't see number 29 out there though either. So I'm wondering if maybe Dallas tried to come back out, and no. No, it's not him for sure.
Giants going for 1.
Does he have a man? No, can do.
And like I said here, they're spreading the ball around. They're giving everybody opportunities.
Number 5, Jacob Evans.
And I think that's a great idea, especially when you're at this point in the game where you got this much of a lead.
Yeah.
You up 26-0, fourth quarter. Even if Langley gets a hot right now,
it's a tough mountain to climb.
It's a big hill to climb.
Yeah. Big hill to climb. And you know what? The spreading out the offense like that with some passing and just giving it to different players, it makes the game so much more interesting. And North Langley's doing the same thing. They've got 3 people, 3 different kids in their backfield. And it's just awful when they give the ball to the same kid play after play after play. It's just a yawner. So this makes it a really interesting game. And
well, especially when the game's put out of hand, too.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Now, how are they going to kick it? They're up by 26. They're going to boot this thing.
You'd like to think so, but
that's not a bad kick.
Straight out of bounds.
Whoa, right over the fence. Look at the cheer squad jumping out of the way.
Yeah.
That's cute. Look at them all.
Well, whoever threw it back couldn't quite make it.
A little fun for the kids out there.
There you go.
There you go.
Cute. Look at a little carrot top. That little guy, I can't remember his name, but he won one of our Jay's Pizza Shuffle, halftime shuffles during the regular season, yeah.
Nice. Fun for the kids.
That's a real thrill. Oh, I got to touch the ball, Dad.
44-yard line.
So it's the 44-yard line. North Langley takes over, down 26 points with almost exactly an entire quarter left to play. They need to figure out how to get to the end zone. The wind has died down. You'd think they put the ball in the air a bit more. Perhaps they do it. Look how they're setting up. Dropping back. Here comes the pass. Can they do it? Under pressure.
Roll it out. Here he goes. He's got a little edge.
Does he got some room? Does Hopwood get him? He gets them, but not before he picks up a first down and gets that ball to the 50-yard line in the offensive zone.
Well, he drops back here. Watch the play here. As he drops back like he's going to throw, so he pulls the defense back, and he runs. It just takes off. He's got no receivers, he's got no blockers over there, and it's Hopwood having to cover half the field to get to him.
Inside Chilliwack's territory.
Great play, way to pull it down and just get out of there. Well, there's your sunshine you talked about this afternoon.
There's the sunshine, yes. Well, I was giving Wayne Bjorgi, our president, kept looking up south, seeing some clear sky. It's coming this way. I'm like, meanwhile, it's pouring rain. Lateral pass, number 31. He's got a bit of room. Can he get past? No, still on his feet. Great bit of running there. And suddenly North Langley, there's Hopwood with another tackle, picks up yet another first down. And North Langley, their offense seems to come alive a bit, and they're putting together a pretty good drive.
Well, and I think, they've got to change things up, and they got a good block here. And then he gets off this tackle, and the guy just doesn't hold on long enough. And look who's making the tackle. Number 20, Mr. Hopwood.
He's getting my game MVP.
Yeah,
he's having a brilliant game.
All over the place today. Offense, defense, he's done excellent.
Here we go. They got the 3 slot bats and wide receiver over on the left. No flag. Oh, yeah, there was a flag.
Far side. Defense was offside there.
And Dallas Patton grinds that ball all the way enough for a first down. I'm guessing they're going to wave it off.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Offside on the defense. Penalty decline. First down. I'm getting good at these charades.
You are.
Yeah.
You are the man.
I'm the charade master when it comes to refereeing.
Another North Langley first down. They're really starting to roll. It's fourth quarter. They've got they've got a real hill to climb, but they've come alive.
Yeah.
And that big play on defense that Chilliwack's had for the first 3 quarters hasn't really materialized for this particular run.
No, this drive here, there's been drop balls, interceptions, and just getting that big stop in the backfield hasn't happened on this drive so far.
And there's stops them right at the line of scrimmage, number 31. I think that's Mitchell Gibbs. No, Caleb Remeyers.
Yeah, Remeyer.
So a second and about 9.5, 10. And we're sitting around the 20-yard line. Not a bad stop, number 25 for Chilliwack.
Yeah.
Vince the Diesel Ibortoloza.
There's just no room for them to go there.
Great defense, the Giants.
9:21 to go in the game. Clock ticking. The Valley Community Football Championship. There's a reverse. Number 41. Does he have some room? He picked up a few yards. Should set up a second, maybe in about 5, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that was a really good run there. You watch here, it'll be third down, but he gets the ball, he sees the hole, so he goes for it, but that hole closed quickly on him.
Yeah.
It was almost like a tease, there it is, and it's gone.
Yeah.
But he got in there, put his head down, and drove forward. Picked up a few yards, not a lot, but it's third and about 7. Or about 9. Sorry, my bad.
I thought, I'm with you. It appeared as though he picked up a lot more yardage on that. I thought he got about 3 or 4 yards on that play.
He must have bubbled out a little bit too far.
Right.
Giants are waiting.
We don't have the, when you watch the pro games on TV, they light up the line of scrimmage there. And
yeah, we don't get that.
We don't have that luxury.
How come we don't have that in Chilliwack just yet? You guys got everything
Dropping
else.
back, there's the pass. He's having.
Oh, my goodness.
Number 23, Matthew Gale. I don't know if the ball got knocked away or it just bounced off his hands, but that's a 3rd and out, and the ball's going the other way for Chilliwack.
Here it is here. Jackson Stebbings drops back, puts the ball on a rope to him, sees him. Great pass. He's there, but he sees the defender coming.
Oh.
He sees the defender coming. Take his eyes off the ball long enough to check out the defender to see if he was going to get crushed, and then the ball's off his hands.
The ball he had it in his hands, but it was more like in his shoulder. So I don't think it was that clean a catch to begin with.
No, because he took his eyes off of the ball and looked over at the defender. And you got to keep your eyes on the ball. You got to want to catch that ball
and take the
whether
hit.
you get hit or not.
Yeah.
Great throw though. Jackson Stebbings just puts it on a rope.
And here comes Chilliwack, keeping it on the ground. And number 33, that goes to Josh, the Cavalry. And I'm thinking with 7:50 to go in the game, you're going to see a lot of running by Chilliwack. They're going to want to get this ball out of their end and just grind that clock down.
Well, and that's going to be the key here, is to grind the clock down. You're up 26-0. You don't care about scoring again.
No.
You get the ball in the hands of a couple kids who don't get the ball too often, and grind the clock down. Play first and second down with distributing the ball, and then if you need it, give it to Buckwitz on 3rd. Oh, he's not even on the field. He's not even out on the field. So, I mean, I like that idea too. I mean, you get a lot of teams just don't bring their studs off the field ever.
Oh, looks like the ball turned over.
And that is
Oh, look at that. It did too.
Yay.
Oh, number 99, Jacob Diebert, seemed to have come up with it here. So
there's the hand. No, handoff wasn't clean.
Yeah.
And Diebert just dove right on it.
Yeah.
So a 1st and 10 on the 18-yard line, and North Langley gets a very big break.
Here comes the Bears.
Huge break, and this is good. Good. I'd like to see the Bears put one in the end zone here. Oh, Buckwitz is back out now.
There's the handoff, but it looks like, what do we do?
Procedure. On the offense.
5 more yards.
Yeah. I mean, you got Buckwitz back out on the defense, which is good because, I mean, you don't want to give up your shutout. But at the same time, I'd love to see the Bears get a score here just for a confidence thing. You know, they've had such a great year. They've only lost to this team.
Yeah.
So
there's 7 minutes left. I mean, there's lots of time. I mean, it's a steep hill, but they get 8 points here, on timeout Bears. They get 8 points here. They're down by 18. Well, that's 3 touchdowns. It's a lot, but it's not impossible.
Time's a fleeting thing, Tim.
Yeah.
Time's a fleeting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could come back. If they were playing the San Diego Chargers, I would lay money on it.
If they're playing the San Diego Chargers, they would have won it by now.
Yeah. But this defense is on both sides of the ball are really strong. I mean, look what we got. Look what we got for scores in the first half. That one was with 10 seconds left to make it 2 scores, and then we had the long throw to Buckowitz here.
Right.
You know, and then we had a turnover where they've got the ball in a really good field position. So I mean, it's not like it's the defenses have shown up very well tonight. This easily could be a whole bunch more for Chilliwack Blue instead. But the North Langley defense has been very good today.
What a gorgeous sky. I take a moment to acknowledge the beautiful sky after the wind and rain and horribleness of the day. It's actually quite nice out all of a sudden.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's been beautiful in this booth all day long. Fabulous. I got the space heater at my feet keeping me warm.
North Langley drops back. There's a pass. They've got a man. Does he get it? Just drops it.
Is that Hopwood again, number 20?
Yeah, that's Michael Hopwood one more time, using his head. Let's watch the replay here.
Oh, and he's hurt.
Yeah.
The real deal, Hopwood.
Because he came down awkward there. Like, watch here. Jackson comes back and makes a beautiful throw, right? And he's got the guy back there, and Hopwood goes up, and he just gets his hand on it. Came down really weird.
Right on the back.
Really odd there.
He'll be okay.
He'll be fine. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him again in this
That'll
game.
smart. That'll knock a disc out of place.
Yeah.
What a player, right there.
Great defensive play because that's a touchdown otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That puts the points on the board. 6:47 to go. Fourth quarter action. The VCFL Junior Bantam Final. Winner of this is off to Langley December 4th for the provincial championships. Chilliwack currently up 26-0. The Bears threatening. Hand off to big Dallas Patton. He breaks through. Is he getting in the end zone? He's pretty. So did he do it?
Beautiful job.
He did it.
Beautiful job. And this is it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, look how happy he is. They're not coming back.
No.
But he is so happy. Look at and this run is phenomenal here. Ball handed off to him. He just starts running bodies over it. He just keeps those legs pumping, breaks open, grab him, and he's still driving and puts that ball over the end zone line. Touchdown, Bears.
And as he knew he was going down, he just extends that arm with the ball and makes sure it gets across that line.
Break that plane.
Exactly.
Excellent run. Excellent run.
26-6, North Langley. Do they get the 2 points? Whoops.
What's that?
And so basically what happens is no point.
I think we got a flag here. We got a flag down on the near side.
Oh.
Somewhere?
Yeah.
Offside Chilliwack. They're pointing towards Chilliwack.
Yeah.
Offside.
Yeah, the Chilliwack defense. We watch the replay here. Got a replay for me, guys? There we go. There we go. And you see the whole right side here of the defense.
Yeah, they went a little early.
Yeah, as I tap on the glass like I'm on the drawing on the TV.
Are we? So do they retake the kick?
Yeah.
Or do they apply the yardage on the next kickoff?
Well, you retake the kick and then you apply the yardage on the kickoff, yeah.
Half the yardage. They're going to go half the distance or they can go put it on the kickoff.
Okay. So half the distance or they can apply it to the kickoff. So looks like they're going to apply it to the kickoff.
As a Bears fan, I say apply it to the kickoff.
As a Bears what?
Fan.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a fan of all the teams, all these kids. It looks like they moved it closer, actually. Yeah.
Jordan Williams to hold.
Yeah.
No, I'm a big fan of all the VCFL teams.
Yeah.
So.
This has been. I was hoping for a slightly closer game, but this has been an entertaining game nonetheless.
Yeah, I agree.
There's the snap, and there's the whistle, and something else happened.
Okay.
Another flag, and it's against Chilliwack again.
We'll wait for the referee's call.
Now it's going to be retry and just go 50 yards on the kickoff.
We're having some trouble with these extra 2 points here.
Number 87, Tyson Hoy, made the kick and then turned to the sideline and bowed to his team. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but I thought that was interesting.
Offside Chilliwack.
Oh, so it's going to be 10 yards in the kickoff.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you can keep doing it.
We'll try this one again here.
Any day now, we're going to get the ball through these uprights. Here we go.
Version.
Nice snap. No, too high.
Little too high.
And he gets smothered.
And that's it.
Okay, so they get the 6 points, but not the 2. and there's going to be 10 yards applied against Chilliwack on the kickoff, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll be kicking from the 55
Right.
instead of the 45.
Gotcha.
On the board for the Bears to mount comeback, but they will be looking for the ball. You know that.
Oh, I'm a little chilly here.
I tell you, the Space Heater's great.
It is.
Yeah.
For the person smart enough to wear shorts and show up and hog the Space Heater.
Hey, I licked it. I called dibs. It's mine. I'll share.
Oh, I don't need to share. I'm fine.
Just in case my mom's listening, I'll share.
I woke up nice and early this morning. We had to be here about 8:45, I guess.
Yep.
And, of course, I wake up at 6 or 6:30 this morning. I don't sleep in on the weekends. I had a bunch of stuff I had to clean up around my house before my wife got home. So I'm like, oh, I got tons of time, nothing but time. Then I'm, the last minute racing out the door. So I didn't exactly put on proper socks and bring a jacket, so I'm a little on the chilly side right now. But here we go. North Langley kicking from the 55. And we're going to get a kick, or it's going to be an onside-er. Let's see what they do. Onside-er. There's the worm burner. And Chilliwack Buckwitz, number 88, recovers. Still on his feet. Brings that ball to about the 45-yard line. So Chilliwack 1st and 10 from about their own 45. 6:31 to go, and I'm guessing they're going to keep that ball on the ground and just eat up as much clock as humanly possible.
Well, if they're smart, they will, because that's exactly what you need to do in this situation. Is you're not worried about putting more points on the board. You got a 20-point lead with 6.5 minutes left. You just eat up clock. Clock. Oh, and they're helping Buckwitz off the field, and that's what you hate to see.
Yeah.
I mean, he got mob tackled there. Such a big boy. He fights so he doesn't go down easy. Right, and now he's being helped off the field, and you don't want to see that because his team's going to the provincial on December 4th. So I'm hoping there's no injury there. I'm hoping it's maybe just a stinger.
Yeah.
And if there
looks like they're looking at his one arm.
Yeah. 3 weeks to heal. Yeah, and if it's more than that, he's got 3 weeks to heal, so he should be fine.
Failing that, you just tape it, send him out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Duct tape, yeah, that's right.
If it didn't fall off, you can still use it.
That's right. Here we go. Okay. All right. 1st and 10, about the 46-yard line for Chilliwack. And our little downs markers are lying flat on the ground from all the wind we had earlier. 6:13 to go. And getting ready to call a play. 26-6, Chilliwack over North Langley. VBNsports.com, Tim Amy, Mr. Matt Macri, the incomparable Mr. Matt Macri.
Incomparable.
And the VCFL championship games, we had a wonderful Atom battle this morning. A good Pee Wee game, 2 Abbotsford teams taking it.
Yeah, no, it was the powerhouse won in the first game, and the underdog came back. The 3rd seed came back and took the VCFL championship.
That makes it exciting. Beating an undefeated team to boot. So
yeah, very proud of those boys today.
Hand off, up the middle. And that's number 33, Caverly.
A whole bunch of Bears there, 91, 33, 29.
You got the yardage. You got the yardage you want on every drive.
Yeah.
8 up, 30 seconds off the clock. We're still ticking away here.
2nd and about 6, I would say.
So as they keep driving here, and you see Logan still sitting on the bench over there, so let's hope that he's okay. And
I'm guessing they're just going to bench him for the rest of the game. Like, why put him out and risk anything?
Exactly.
Yeah. Even if he's not that hurt, just sit him out. They have so much, like you said, they have so many weapons in their offense in that backfield.
Yeah.
There's another. Oh, boom. Grayson Frick. They tried to do that sneaky play again. Unfortunately, this time it backfired.
Well, 33 to Josh, the cavalry isn't Buckwitz. And you see the butt fumble here. Well, they didn't fumble the ball, the butt tackle here. Reminds me of the New York Jets. And he just runs into his back and gets knocked out. And the only good thing there, the clock keeps ticking.
Yeah.
You know, we're down to about 4:45 here.
You're at midfield.
They're at midfield. They get a first down, and they can pretty much run out the clock.
There's the pass. Oh, Caverly picks it up. And did he catch it? Doesn't really matter because even if he did catch it, it's third down, so it's a turnover.
Well, it's where they get the ball on the turnover.
It's on the 55-yard line. So North Langley takes over dead center field. 4:34 to go in the game. Time is working against the Bears, down 20 points in the fourth quarter here.
And the play on in. First and 10 Bears.
The Bears get the ball, 55-yard line, down by 20 with 4:24 left. No fear. Throw the ball.
Yeah. Michael Hopwood back there playing free safety.
Well, good to see he wasn't hurt too bad.
Yeah.
I saw Buckwitz is back up, standing behind the coach there with his helmet on, so that's a good sign too.
They're dropping back. Here comes the pass, right up the middle. Oh! A good pass, and there's Hopwood having just a stellar game. They still picked up 5 yards on the play, though.
Yeah, no, and number 21 there, Callum Middleton, catches the ball and takes the hit. Like, this is a great receiver here. The ball's on a rope, catches it, takes a hit, holds on to it, takes it to the ground. Great job by Hopwood. I mean, he's had a phenomenal game today.
But that was a great catch, great effort, and good play. Dropping back, the lateral pass. Oh, bobbled. Number 31 still on his feet. And that should be enough for a first down. Nice catch there and good focus, Caleb Riemeyer. The march helped march the North Langley down the field.
Little swing pass here by Stebbings, and Riemeyer goes, "Oh, do I have it? Do I have it? Oh, there, I got it." And then he goes, and he gets some good blocking there, gets the big first down, moves the ball a little bit more. It'd be nice to see the Bears put another one in here before the end of the game.
It would be.
And it make me question where the heck were they the first half.
You know, sometimes the ball go your way, sometimes they don't. And if you notice, they're playing with a bit more desperation.
Yeah.
And the wind has died down, so they can throw the ball a bit more. They had a tough time throwing the ball, and we've got an injured. We got an injured player.
We got a player down. Well, I told you that Stebbings can throw that ball. He's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember his brother Jacob, and actually I saw his brother play yesterday. In the, he plays for Lord Tweedsmuir now. And the two of them, just phenomenal form, great delivery, and it's just on a rope to wherever he's throwing it to.
Nice.
And they both scramble well too, as we saw with Jackson. He got that a big first down on the last drive there on the scramble. They both scramble very good.
So number 34, Jackson the Scrud Wilkins. Oh, I'm a little chilly. It's a little chilly in here. Is getting looked after by the team trainer. Looks like he took a bit of a hit on that last play. A beautiful night. It was a horrible day all day with the wind and the rain, just miserable. But the clear skies have opened up just enough to let some sunshine and a golden sunset under the lights. VBNSports.com, Tim Amy, Matt Macri.
Well, it's a pretty fitting ending here today to the VCFL season. We're in Chilliwack, the Chilliwack Giants, undefeated season. Probably one of the better teams that they had in a lot of years.
Yeah.
Powerhouse, and you got the golden sunshine over the mountains shining down on us.
Yeah.
Leading 26-6 with 3:05 left. It's a football story.
And it looks like Mr. Wilkins is in a bit more pain than we originally thought. He's now lying flat back on the turf, and it's been a few minutes since they've been looking after him. I don't remember the play. Did he? He must have gotten just banged real hard as they were running up.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything nefarious. Let's take a look here and see if we can catch it. I don't see him. There he is.
So there's the bobble pass.
There he is there.
And he went in for the tackle, and he just nailed him right up the middle.
Is that 34 there, Jackson Wilkins?
Yeah. Right there. He made the initial tackle.
Yeah.
Here it comes right here. In the end. Boom.
Yeah, you know what? It was a sudden stoppage, and his head jolted back.
It did look like it.
Oh, a bit of whiplash, eh?
The sudden stop, and then his head jolted back.
There was no head contact, but it was just that sudden stoppage.
Yeah.
A little bit of whiplash there.
Yeah.
So.
That'll hurt.
They're not going to move him right now.
No. No, and this is an unfortunate way to end the game, too.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, we don't have much time left.
But
but you never want to see anybody get hurt, especially when we're dealing with children here.
Yeah, they're going to send the kids to the bench. So we got a bit of a stoppage here. Now, from a first aid perspective, if they're worried about, you're worried about whiplash per se, how do you safely get them off the field?
Well, it all depends on how bad it is.
Right.
We may be looking at, getting an ambulance in here with a body board, especially. Yeah, well, it looks like we got an ambulance coming.
So we're going to be moving some cars to the parking lot.
White SUV that's in the no parking
And this is a really unfortunate thing to happen in what was a pretty good game that didn't have a lot of injuries in it and a lot of really clean play.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing dirty about what happened. I mean, he made the tackle and just jerked his head back.
Yeah, and you saw the head fly back on the replay there.
Right.
And then he went down, and that's not good.
No.
So, and there's one of the things that I do like about this whole the league itself. And we got first responders already out there on the field with him. They're part of our coaching staff. They're part of our training staff.
Yep.
We've got an emergency protocol plan in place. The ambulance has been called. Cars are getting moved. Gates are getting open.
Right.
We're here for the safety of the boys because it's a rough sport.
It is.
And sometimes, it's never with nefarious intentions, but it just happens in this game.
And it didn't really even look, you had to really look, focus on the replay.
Yeah.
Because it didn't really look like he got hit that hard.
No.
But it was just a real stinger. And
yeah. Yeah. Once you watch the replay in slow motion, though, you really see it.
The head jerk. So, all right. Well, 3:05 to go.
We should sign off here.
We'll sign off for a bit. I don't think anyone wants to listen to us but we'll be back in a few minutes once they get this organized and get the player off the field. We're going to come back on. Tim Amy, Matt Macri, VBNSports.com. And there we are. Ambulance has left the field. Looks like everybody's going to be okay. That's, of course, the only thing on anybody's mind when this sort of thing happens. bbnsports.com, Tim Amy, Matt Macri. Matt will be here in a second. We just took a bit of a break while they attended to the injured player. So North Langley takes over 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. 3:05 to go in the game. 26-6 lead for Chilliwack. Dropping back to pass. Under pressure. Dodges one tackler. Facing another. And brought down about the 45-yard line. Sets up a 2nd and 15 for North Langley. With the clock ticking. Now just under 3 minutes left to play. And there's our 3-minute warning exactly. So we have exactly 3 minutes left to play.
Number 25.
And here comes Mr. Macri.
Sad to see the ambulance out.
Now, did the player get into the ambulance? I couldn't see from the angle where I was standing.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
So, which is good.
Yeah, but he wasn't carried in, I don't think, was he?
No, and you can take him down and take a look at him.
Right. And there's the handoff. Sets up a 3rd and long for North Langley.
Didn't really get a lot of room to run on that one there. Here in the replay, we'll see. Give it to Dallas, and he hits right there. Get a hold of the back of his shirt and just pulled him down.
So 3rd and 13.
Oh, your sunshine's all gone now.
Yeah, still a beautiful sky, though.
Yeah.
Just over 2 minutes left to play with the clock ticking.
if I'm not wrong, that was head coach's son.
Scott,
Wilkins.
yeah.
Do you see him over there, or did he go with the ambulance? I'm hoping.
You know what? There's the pass. Ball is up. Has a man. Number 3. Nice catch. There's the North Langley Grayson Gayer. That's the North Langley passing game we've been looking forward to the whole game. And it looks like
he's coming up slow now
he's
himself.
hurt. Holy moly.
Yeah.
To answer your question about head coach Scott Wilkins, no, I see him on the sidelines.
Okay.
So he's here.
Yeah.
I imagine his mom was probably here. Maybe she went with him.
Yeah, I saw Mom come out onto the field right away. So I'm just glad someone's with Jackson, and Scott gets to stay with his team.
That number 3, Grayson Greer, is going to be okay after that spectacular play.
Great catch, and he's walking off on his own. Thank goodness.
So get the replay back up here again, and we'll see what happened there.
And that was a big first catch.
He made a great catch, and it obviously was at the tackle.
Well, look at this throw, too. Jackson Stebbings just throws so well.
Beautiful throw.
Yeah, and he's behind everybody, catches it, and on the tackle, he just comes down weird on his hip there.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of favoring that left hip.
First and 10.
1st and 10 at about the 15-yard line. Here's the handoff, number 21.
Number 21 on the carry.
Cuts in, and of course that is Callum Middleton for North Langley.
Callum picked up a few yards there. Gets it up to be about 2nd and 6.
And it wouldn't be great if North Langley could put a bit more points on the board with the dying minutes of the game here.
Well, that pass was huge.
Yeah.
That was huge. That took up like a big chunk of the field for them.
The Bears trying to close the gap.
2nd and about 6.
Take it home.
Here comes North Langley. Does Chilliwack's defense. And they're dropping back, looking to pass. Or is he wide out? Is he getting in?
He's got the angle. He's got the edge.
And they haul him down. A big tackle at about the 5-yard line, but I'm guessing if that's not a first down, it's very close. And suddenly North Langley's coming alive.
Really close to a first down there. And I think one of the things here is that, you see the speed of this guy here, 36. Is that the Gazelle?
I think so.
That's Davies the Gazelle Mitchell. And so it's going to be about 3rd and a yard here.
And there's the handoff. They're towards the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he got past the line of scrimmage.
Looks like it's a first down. Yes, it is.
And
he's going to pick up a first down there.
Is that Patton again?
Patton, yeah. So, watch the replay here. And he gets the handoff to Patton on the dive. And he comes through. He hits a bunch of people, but he pushes them forward. And you get a whole mob going there. But he gets enough for the first down.
So it's a 1st and goal at about the 2 or 3 yard line. Dropping back, looking for a man.
And he's going to take it himself. He's going to go. He's a foot race, and he's in.
Nice.
And he's in. Buckowitz makes the diving arm grab to pull him down as he's getting into the end zone. And his jersey's right off his shoulder there. But, great defensive play by Buckowitz. Watch him here because Jackson's fast. And he tucks the ball and he's running. And Buckowitz is just hammering across and just gets that jersey and pulls him, but he gets across that line.
Good for them.
Yeah, and he's a little bit slow to get up there because he got his bell rung going down on that hit, that's for sure.
Going for the 2 points, so it's a 26-12 Chilliwack lead.
487 Tyson Hoy for the
And here they come. So this makes this game suddenly a lot more interesting.
Well, and I've got to say, like I said, it's not like it's been huge.
And there's another high snap. And they bring him down. So it'll remain 26-12 with about 40 seconds left to go.
Number 11, Jordan Williams. That's the second time on the convert that bad snap, he catches it in the air and just gets mobbed.
Yeah.
It just gets mobbed. Michael Hopwood's in there. A couple other guys are in there, right? I think if I got asked to hold the kick next time, if I was him, I'd be saying, no, I'm good. I'm good. Or I wouldn't be reaching up to get that. I'd be like, it's gone. It's out. I'm done.
Yeah.
Check out.
And you can't, once you bit the bad snap on the extra point attempt, it's just a dead ball.
Yeah.
You can't recover it and run it in. Yeah.
Yeah. So, he grabbed it. Good on him for grabbing it. Good on him for thinking that he might get up and do something with it. But he just got crushed both times. I feel bad for the kid.
So here we're setting up for an onside kick by Langley.
And an obvious onside kick, too.
So Chilliwack obviously is coming way, way over.
And ladies and
Well, what's going to happen?
What's up here?
About 40 seconds to go. They're down by 14 points, so they need 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points to tie it.
And that's a fast
And
dribbler.
Hopwood picks up the ball.
Picks it up.
That's at the 45, 50-yard line, pardon me,
Yeah.
with about 36 seconds. So I'm guessing take a knee, 3 knees.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, North Langley can stop the clock once, right?
Right.
So you pop your knee down here and just end the game.
Bears looking
Yeah.
for a miracle here.
I mean, in all honesty, when we got an injury and an ambulance has to come with 3 minutes left, I'm thinking maybe we should have ended the game then. But
Yeah.
you know, we're gonna have medals and trophies and pictures, and the poor kid laying on the field. So maybe it's
Right.
good that we waited until.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're setting up.
Thinking out loud there.
They can't down it yet.
And Frick hangs on to it himself and picks up about 5 or 6 yards on that carry.
Yeah, good play there. Good play there, and he just fakes the handoff and takes off running himself. Number 17, he's been excellent on the defense. Caleb Fost for North Langley wraps him up, takes him down.
So what is the rule on wanting to take a knee? Does it have to be under 10 seconds or under 15?
Pretty close. So they'll run a play here, and then they'll be able to take a knee. They got a timeout, so you can't really.
And there's a handoff to Josh Caverly, pushing hard, and he's well past the first down marker to about the 43-yard line.
And that clock just runs
Is that
itself
going to
out.
do it? I don't think they're going to give him one more play. I don't see why they would.
Yeah.
No, there we go.
And that's the ball game.
That's the ball game. So the Chilliwack Junior Bantam Blue Giants are now the Valley Community Football League champions, off to North Langley, or off to Langley, pardon me, at the McLeod Athletic Park, December 4th for the provincial championship.
Well, they got a long break here. I mean, that's one of the rough things that we have is that we finish up sooner than the VMFL does.
Right.
And we have to wait for them before we can get into our championships. But the nice thing here is that they've got a long break.
Right.
They can spend a week healing up the bumps and bruises, and then they got 2 weeks of hard practicing and watching other teams play through their playoffs. You know, these coaches are going to be out at a couple of football games over the next few weekends.
Right.
Getting themselves prepped, and they're going to know who they're playing, and they're going to take it to them. This Chilliwack team is solid.
Yeah.
Top to bottom. Michael Hopwood impressed me today with his defense.
Amazing defense.
Yeah, he had some good offensive plays, but his defense was phenomenal.
Right.
Buckowitz is the beast.
Right.
You know, Hopwood did really well. I said Hopwood.
Yeah.
What the frick is just
Grayson.
phenomenal.
Grayson Frick, yeah.
Caleb Spanner, another one that played very well today. Caverly was awesome.
Davies Mitchell had some good plays.
He was around the ball. Aiden Saunders had some great plays today too. So I mean, it was really nice to see that it was a good team effort. I've heard a couple of people say, well, it's all it is Buckowitz.
No,
that's not the case here.
No way.
That's not the case here because even when he was off the field,
they still move the ball.
They still move the ball. They still stop the ball. This is a well-coached team that has come out to play. So I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, and you touched on it. They did really spread out the offense. I mean, they weren't just good. Like you joked that if you were coach, you'd just be Buckwitz the whole time.
Yeah.
But Scott Wilkes, really moved that ball around. Wilkins, pardon me. Really move that ball around, and it just makes it tough for defenders to shut it down.
Yeah.
You don't know where it's going to go.
I agree.
Okay, let's sign off. Tim Amy, Matt Macri, VBNSports.com. See you in a few weeks, folks.
I'll be at Kamloops next weekend.
Kamloops next week. I won't be there, but you will be there for the 9-man championship in Kamloops. Have a wonderful time.
I'll be there for us.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Cheers, bye.
Bye.
On 3, just for Jackson. Wilkins, who's went off to the hospital. Let's just give a cheer for Jackson. 1, 2, 3, go Jackson! Okay, that was a great game. It's been a great season with you guys. JB was exciting. I'm so happy that we're here, and it's a cold day, but it was a great game, and it was a great day. So I want to thank all the parents, all the coaching staffs on both sides, trainers. This is going to be wrapping up the season where the VCFL will be hosting any games. So I want to thank you all truly for being part of the VCFL. Thank you very much. There are some VCFL executives scattered here all around. So these guys up here, we can give them a wave. I'd like to thank the executive, a great team that meets every month all year round to make sure that we've got the proper events, that we're fair, that we have integrity, that we have to do things like discipline and also promote football in the Fraser Valley. They have done a great job. I want to give a round of applause to my team, the VCFL executive. Thank you. To the Chilliwack Giants, we want to say thank you very much for hosting today. The ladies in the concession, the 50-50, this whole setup. President Wayne fixing the goalposts for us. That's awesome. So thank you, CMF. Okay, so North Langley, you had a great season. You guys know you're a good team. You came to play, and you did. So there's nothing wrong with second place. I want to congratulate you, and I want to see you come back and be stronger next year. So congratulations to the North Langley Bears for second place. So on 3, we're going to go Bear Pride, okay, everybody? Everybody, 1, 2, 3, Bear Pride! All right, guys. You're undefeated. You've come all this way. You know where you're going December 4th, right? I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be screaming really loud. And I want you to represent the VCFL and bring home a provincial championship. So congratulations on first place. You are going to be taking home that cup with you. And I'm really excited for you, and I think you guys should know that it's a truly special place to be. So congratulations to the Chilliwack Giants. First place, JB. Did I say that?
I had a little piece of the cheesy bread. Just a corner, though.
No, he's going to get it. He's going to pop one.
I did. A little bit.
right, can I get the captains of the Chilliwack Giants to come up, please? All right, so we've got Ian, Parks, and Wayne coming up to present it to their boys.
Great job, boys. That's yours, boys.
All right, can we get a picture up here with the VCFL here? You guys turn around, captains.
Yeah, turn around.
And
This way. Over here.
go, Steve, Matt. All right, let's get a picture. All right, that's perfect. So we're going to have team pictures right here, I guess, with the coaches and the team. Team pictures. Go ahead, take some pictures if you need to. Bears, do you guys want to take a team picture of the team before they dismantle for the season? Go ahead, absolutely.